Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
These parts are safe for sure. Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Cek. Halo, masku. Halo. Yang gede mampir maksen gaming masku. Dan kali ini kita akan memberikan lagi ya. Apa namanya? Genshin Impact-nya ya. Tapi oke. Di siang bolong gini kita lanjut lagi lah ya. Oke. Oke, sebentar ya masku. Oke. Komen custom. Oke, sebentar ya masku. Dan yang perlu dicek dulu, sebentar. Bukan monetasi. Monetasi. Kalau monetasi itu nanti aja dulu, sebentar masku ya. Sudah mau dicek dulu. Oke. Looks good. Kontrol. Oke. Kali ini kita akan mungkin apa namanya, ngejalanin story gitu lah ya. Sebentar. Oke, dan gue mau coba sedikit sebentar, semoga bisa. Oke.
What they say is
Oke,
true.
masku.
You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Ada perkembangan. Oh, sedikit ngelag tapi nggak apa-apa lah. Oke. Agak lancar lah ya. Oke, masku. Looks good. Oke, masku. Mari kita lanjutkan lagi Genshin Impact-nya seperti biasa ya. Dan kali ini di akun ya, apa namanya? Di live stream kali ini mungkin kita akan kelarin quest Nahida dulu kali ya. Nahida mungkin karena apa? Biar bisa di apa tuh namanya? Biar bisa dilanjutin lagi story questnya seperti biasa. Jika mungkin dia akan berhubungan dengan padang pasir juga sih ya. Masih berhubungan dengan padang pasir karena map yang baru juga masih belum dijelajahin sedikit pun juga apa di map yang ini, apa di akun yang ini. Jadi karena itu biar bisa ngebuka semua fitur mungkin di map baru, mungkin nggak begitu tahu juga. Tapi ya kita lihat saja nanti di story Nahida. Nah, tetapi seperti biasa untuk pembuka live stream ya jatuh. Pembuka live stream tidak seru kalau misalnya kita tidak mengerjakan hal terpenting ya dalam Genshin Impact itu, yaitu daily quest. Ya, kita harus mengerjakan daily quest dulu karena apa? Karena primogemnya sangat-sangat dibutuhkan ya untuk apa? Bisa menggacha weapon atau bukan weapon sih, bisa menggacha karakter sih. Dan daripada itu tidak kurang tidak lebihnya, kita coba dulu kali ya, apa namanya, kerjakan dulu daily quest karena
What are my
sangat
orders?
dibutuhkan untuk nanti bisa gacha karakter berikutnya. Ya walaupun sebenarnya karakter berikutnya yang digacha itu masih lama.
Born of ice and frost. Everyone hold hands.
Here you are.
Oke.
Next on the agenda.
Ya sudah. Ambilin bahan-bahan aja dulu. Oke, good. Sudah selesai.
Next on the agenda.
Wah, ada cerah lagi sepertinya.
We're way behind schedule.
Oke.
We're way behind schedule.
Tang Wen. Oke. Oke. Black back perch stew. Kayaknya enak. Enjoy. Squirrel fish. Squirrel fish aja yang lebih banyak. Oke. Yang kedua biar lebih cepat, biar cepat aja. Kelarin quest yang ini baru nggak tahu sih, nanti deh, pokoknya lihat aja nanti deh. Masih target untuk sekarang kelarin quest Nahida dulu sih. Oke, nanti ke Mona.
This is destiny. Emerge right now, right here. Decided by destiny.
Looks like I went too far.
Oke. Thank you pasifnya. Satu lagi ya. Oh di sini. Oke. Hitamnya nyangkut. Jangan sampai nyangkut dulu dong hitam. Hampir kelindes.
Emerge. Everyone hold hands.
Should.
Written in the stars.
Jadi itu kali begitu matinya ya.
Right here.
I got careless.
Wow.
Picked the wrong test.
I see everything.
That tingle. Test subject.
Oke, good. Daily reward selesai. Udah nyaman. Kamu nyari itu dulu deh, apa namanya? Cuan
Add
cili.
astro.
Nyari
Thank you for
cuan cili dulu untuk sekarang.
Add astro.
Karena sepertinya untuk karakter Yao-Yao gue mau nge-push untuk sekarang ini. Untuk karakter Yao-Yao gue mau nge-push untuk sekarang. Untuk backupan plan berikutnya, karakter yang mau di-push itu mau nge-push Yao-Yao dulu. Dan itu gue perlu nyari Juan Cili yang banyak. Juan Cili kan bisa didapetin di beberapa tempat sih. Gampang itu. Kalau ke Mama sebenarnya sih lokasi di sebelah sini. Hostelnya agak jauh, aku jalan kaki. Untuk jalan kaki. Oke.
Wait. Huh?
Jalan agak jauh sih malasnya. Jalannya jauh. Ya, nyangkut namanya. Yuan Cili lalu mungkin ngelawan Dendro Fishap kali ya. Di sini deh. Yap. Enak Yuan Cili.
Right. Everyone hold hands.
Cuma bisa 5 tagging ya sayangnya. Nah hidup. Pojok-pojokan masa sih banyak.
Hey.
Di swipe pun cuma bisa 5. Ya udahlah. Oke. Di swipe pun cuma bisa 5 ya sudah, tidak apa-apa. Salah. Mana tuh karakter? Oh ini dia. Yo, fotoan udah. Kamera actionnya gua nggak punya. Oke. Mana tuh? Oh iya ya. Spotnya itu di sebelah sini. Lupa spotnya. Udah nanti post lagi buat itu juga, apa namanya, buat cafe. Kalau misalnya nanti dapat cafe di batch berikutnya, kalau misalnya kafenya udah keluar. Tapi kalau misalnya udah memang sudah keluar ya, Oke. Cancel itu dulu. Oke, sebentar masku. Oh, bukan deh. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Oke. Thank you banget masku. Kalau misalnya sudah subscribe di channel ini, thank you udah mampir ya, thank you. Thank you udah subscribe dan juga sudah mampir di live stream kali ini ya, thank you, thank you. Gue bawa apa ya Sal?
Right now, right here, emerge. Let me scribe.
Masa bawa ayat?
Right here, right now, right here. Into destiny.
Ya, di bisa cuma di bus.
Shadows of fate. Right here. Into destiny.
Wow, 3. 1. Wih, tumben. 3, nice. Bisa dibuat. Langsung bisa dibuat. Pas juga spotnya emang di dekat di dekat Semeru sih. Spotnya untungnya. Oke. Halo masku, thank you udah mampir di Motion Gaming Mas Bro. Jangan lupa subscribe ya, jangan lupa subscribe. Thank you, thank you. Oke. Yau yau. Yau yau.
People always.
HP. Oke, good. Level 70. Ya kan pakai Favonius kan bisa ya. Artifaknya juga belum dicari. Ya nantilah. Oke, gue masih butuh 15 sudah ada. Gue tinggal butuh emerald sama lagi dan total 34 lagi farming. Penting. Ada bisa dibarter kah? Oh ada. Oke, tidak banyak. Yang S, gue S nggak terlalu butuh banget sementara sih. barter aja tuh nggak apa-apa. Yang es belum terlalu butuh banget sih, karena gue tidak ada planning untuk kedepannya untuk nge-build karakter elemen cryo. Sekarang kita akan ini dulu, lanjutin story-nya dulu. Yang berang pulau ya. Oke. Oke, lanjut lagi. Oh, sip. Oke. Pas mendaratnya. Monggo.
There's something that I'm very concerned about. Yes. I didn't mention it just now, but do you remember when I told you that the power in the crystal is very similar to mine, yet also different? The elemental power inside the crystal is completely identical to that of the fungus. What? Exactly. The prophecy that it mentioned was probably an agreement that I made with an elemental life form that once represented its race. I had to deal with the forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. The process, however, took away some of my memories. That sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that I had unfinished business.
Makes sense. Too bad it's unable to tell us more.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of a place that fits the description of its homeland, but I'm unable to come up with anything. Agreed. I really want to send them home, so they won't have to wander around anymore.
The road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road! Ah! Enemies! You're on, traveler!
Wow.
I see everything!
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny!
Right now, right here. Emerge. Amazing. With such skills, you all would have definitely been able to find a way to survive the apocalypse.
Hey! Paimon has been meaning to ask. You all didn't originally look like this, did you?
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change according to the environment. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi are the life form most adapted to live in these lands. Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi and became a part of their group.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct any life form possesses is adapting to the environment. I don't think that should surprise you, Paimon. Your hand is shaped like that for a reason, so you are able to grip and use tools more easily. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off natural predators. We are dendro life forms, one of the most ancient life forms in this land. That is why we are so adaptable.
So you mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could change into a different form as well?
Not as freely, I'm afraid. You would require a long time to make that happen. Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy, and energy comes with time. You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
I see. Humans have a term for this. It's called growth.
Ah, you're so smart, Nahida. Paimon gets it now.
Growth.
Wow.
I see. Yes, then this is what you would call growth. A most beautiful word. I shall enjoy it more as we walk.
How much farther is it?
We're about halfway there. You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
Huh? Oh, no. Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired.
You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
You think so? Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Why don't you fly up and sit on top of my head?
We can figure out who will carry who later. We have monsters here.
Okay.
I think we may have a different understanding of carrying someone. No matter whether it's tired or not, my child is always happy when I put it on my back and give it a ride.
Child? You mean the fungi we ran into earlier?
Yes, one was my friend and the other was my child.
Why can't your
Siyang
kid
buwan gini.
speak?
Boy ko, bawa na nga.
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my presence to change or affect the original state of the fungi species here. However, it is slightly different from an ordinary fungus. It seems to understand some human language, so I gave it a name.
Oh, then it must be a really cute name. You know, like Bongo Head.
You have an odd taste for names.
Huh? Paimon thinks that name is great.
Strange
Kaya Paimon
and
jadi
cute
namanya
at the
juga bisa
same
deh.
time. It's a name only Paimon would be able to come up with.
That's right.
The name I came up with was not as creative as Paimon's. I learned it from an adventurer. Its name is... I'm sorry, but I've forgotten. Seems like I've forgotten many important things. Yes, I must remember it before I return. It's just as important as my homeland.
Okay.
Yes, this way.
Lah,
We're almost there.
rupanya ada spot yang belum gua kelarin. Sih. Oke, ganti dulu sepertinya ke sini aja.
As per our contract.
Sayangnya gua nggak punya jalan. Duh. Nggak punya jalan itu ya. Tapi kayaknya ini udah deh. Oh, mungkin ini disengaja kali biar ada cutscene ini ya.
It's the withering.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before. It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
Paimon doesn't understand.
It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the withering.
Yes, I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's help.
So, this is how the withering is formed?
Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the withering. But even if forbidden knowledge has been completely removed, its influence still remains, which is why the withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared. They've been tormented by forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the withering. But what a sad and pitiful end.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these filled the fields. Each bloom represented an individual life. They grew in the pristine lakes, in the fertile soil,
Gue jadi tren
in
yang
my
lagu
home,
New Jeans.
and in the homes of my friends. They grew everywhere, until the world suddenly lost all its color, and became tainted and
Sayangnya
murky.
lagu-lagu kayak gitu
But
copyright.
it's all right.
Nggak mungkin
Our
jadi
life
pas live
essence,
stream.
elemental power, still resides in this flower. After an adventurer clears the withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I take them with me.
Companion.
But that would mean the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. I just hope that they can all make it back home.
Make it back home.
It's not right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this. Now that we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
I understand. Just leave it to us. So you're
Bagus.
worried about me? It's fine. Forbidden knowledge doesn't exist anymore.
Ih,
It's natural to want to be overcautious when
bagus.
dealing with a highly venomous snake. But when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about.
ambil.
Paimon doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right? Then let's do this! We've dealt with the withering countless times already!
For Rex Lapis!
Sorry.
Right here, right now. Access denied.
Flicker.
Nice, alright. Pasti bukan.
Plans changed. Defract.
Bisa tinggi ya. Gue langsung sekarat. Aduh, gawat.
As I expected, it's the last of my kind that I'm aware of.
Hitam langsung
So
sekarat
it
gitu.
wasn't able to make it to the end. If only it could have held on just a little longer.
I hope that you will be free of this pain
Gua
after
harus
returning
ngebuat ini
home.
siapa? Artefak
Just
ini
thinking
apa
about
namanya?
how many
Untuk
elemental life forms have turned
barter
into tumors of the
dengan ini
withering
apa? Dengan
makes Paimon sad.
It's okay.
artefak elektro ya.
As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around. An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms. However, our true nature is not so easily affected.
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and wait.
Hold on. I think I got something.
Widih.
Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much.
Loh. Aneh.
So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
It must be in a similar situation as I was. We should hurry and go take a look.
Okay, follow me.
Move lagi. Aduh, ada hitam gua sekarat. Masih survive itu luar biasa. Oh. Jauh jaraknya. Kira deket, jauh. Mona ya.
This is destiny. We're close now. It's just a little further inside.
But there are so many fungi here.
Fungi.
They're probably all ordinary fungi, right? Yeah, they won't be happy to see us.
No fighting. These are all its family. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi. They are very important to us. They can be reasonable, as long as we try to communicate.
What should we do? You're the only one who can make it through, right? But you'll need Nahida's power if you want to save that fungus.
I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fungus?
Hah. Berubah jadi
You want to
jamur.
transform into a fungus? But we don't have time for growth.
Nahida is a god. Changing into a fungus should be a piece of cake for her.
Even gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
Then we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed. We may not be able to avoid a fight.
Asik.
But if spending
Ahí
some of
está.
my power will guarantee the safety of you and its family, then I'm willing to try.
All right. You have great elemental power, so you may be able to do it. You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time. I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
Alright, I'm ready. Changing into a fungus should be quite an interesting experience.
Lord of Dendro, this is nothing to joke about. I am extremely serious about this.
Nahida mau berubah jadi jamur, ngeri
As
sekali.
am I. I'm not joking at all.
Gila, Nahida mau berubah jadi
Let's
jamur.
not get hung
mulai
up
tertarik
here.
tuh.
If it's really possible to turn into a fungus, then why don't we give it a try now?
Okay. Good luck,
Aduh,
Lord of
bentar,
Dendro.
Kak. Boleh.
Wow, you really turned into a fungus!
It's actually
Jamur.
not too bad. My perspective in this form isn't much different from usual. The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is?
Oh, how do we do that?
I'll get close to them while you make your way over from above. You should be able to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms. Then, all you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you, then I'll be able to hear your answer.
Okay, got it.
Let me lure away the fungi up top and make way for you.
All right, good luck, Nahida. Let's go, traveler.
Jamur, jamur, jamur. Ah, kita ngandalin Nahida kah? Oh, itu dia. Sebelah situ jamurnya.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I'd better go around it.
Move right.
Why is it reacting like that? Uh-oh, the fungus on patrol noticed me.
Hah? Funga-funga. Lah. Ulang. Holy. Ngulang. Gue harus ke ini ya, ke kiri ya. Harus ke kiri.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty...
Yuhu. Jamur, jamur, jamur. Dendro mushroom.
It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment. I should...
Lebih cepat lebih baik lah.
several fungi here. I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up.
Alah. Apa? Sneaky man. Ah.
So this is the one. Understood.
Kenapa nanti kalau saya bisa ngebunuh jamur cepet?
Nahida, what's wrong?
Capek.
I never knew that it was so tiring to change forms like that. I even used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan. Now, we simply wait for it to wake up.
Chemical life boy.
Who are you?
Aduh,
I
nano
apologize.
Facebooker.
Language is not easy. Need long time.
It's okay, I have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
The fungi way. Gila. Ini bahasanya fungi way.
Apocalypse ended? Go home now?
Yes. Unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
I remember.
Really? That's great!
Home. Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes, the Dendro Dragon. I'm sorry, I just got so excited. I've probably never expressed such emotions before. But yes, our home is the Dendro Dragon.
Oh, wait a minute. Paimon's confused. Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Dvalin?
Yes, they're both dragons, but Apep, the Dendro Dragon, has been around for longer and has accumulated dense elemental power.
Dendro Dragon namanya
But
Apep.
I don't quite understand.
Namanya agak jelek sih.
Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon. Inside.
Very
big. Mountains. Water. Trees. Us.
There is an entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the earliest life forms and protected us inside of itself. It once told us in a majestic voice that once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in a new world. However, that day never came. Our homeland was the greatest place there ever was before the apocalypse arrived.
Paimon's still confused.
Yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon. The only difference is that the Dendro Dragon is much, much larger than any Dendro slime.
Wait, then if that's the case, doesn't that imply that Apep has also been contaminated by forbidden knowledge?
Yes, that is correct. What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen this expression on you before.
Apep is the most adaptable life form in the world. The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago. Which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated,
then a big void will also form inside the dragon.
I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now. No wonder I haven't seen Apep for so long. But how did it get contaminated?
Nice.
Was it due to the destruction of King Deshret's civilization?
Live kali ini. Thank you mampir dan jangan lupa subscribe ya.
But
Bosku ya.
anyway, a pet
Thank you.
disappeared and has been gone ever. Yes! How could I have forgotten? If the Dendro Dragon
Aduh.
fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form and will all be dispersed. Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen.
Ah,
Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life.
Hey, what about
tunggu
the
dulu.
crystal?
Misalnya
Why don't
nanti
you show it to them
ngelawan
and
Dendro
see if they know
Dragon,
anything about it?
berarti karakter yang cocok apa berarti ya?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Kan asistennya kan
You're
pilih
right.
Dendro.
We don't have
Kan
time to
kunci utamanya
panic.
ke Dendro. Nah,
Have you two ever seen anything like this before?
Apa berarti ya kuncinya ya?
No.
Its power feels very familiar. Like something from our
Pakai
homeland, but
elektro
I
kali ya?
don't know what it is. I'm sorry
Elektro
our
pakai
memories
air.
aren't very reliable.
It's okay. I'll contact my helpers just as I did before and see if they can locate your other family members.
Tim itu kali apa? Pakai tim
I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to
elektro
us now.
sama cryo kali ya.
Let's wait for their reply again. Though I know waiting can feel unbearable at a time like this.
Pakai pakai ayaka lagi. Menurut sih pakai ayaka. Ayaka. Siapa lagi ya? Raiden Shogun bisa.
Thank you. Family bringing fruit.
I explained to them that you aren't hostile. After seeing you save it, its family is very grateful to you.
Go
Okay.
home. Leave. Hard decision. Don't know. They are weak. I worry. If waiting, then I
Ya kita jantar lah.
Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say. Family is very important to us, no matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to
Belum.
leave. Can you do
Tapi kalau
one last
misalnya
thing for it while
nggak
we
perlu
wait?
dapetin apa
Of
tuh?
course, I can
Nggak
relate
perlu
to how it's feeling.
dapetin
I need to organize my thoughts as well.
siapa tuh namanya? Lupa deh.
thank you. Tend.
Nilo, oh ya nggak perlu sampai kalau nggak perlu dapetin Nilo.
Don't like plants.
Misalnya nanti sudah punya apa tuh punya kafe,
There are two
mungkin
things that it
sama
wants you
kayak
to
Nilo
do.
apa kemampuan
One
itu
is to
apa
look after the land
mempercepat
that the
apa
food is
ledakan
grown in,
apa tuh
and the
ledakan
other
belum
is to drive away the plants that are trying to
mungkin
invade the
menang
area.
punya kafe.
Soil. There. First. Seed. Here.
Paimon understood that. No need to translate.
Mungkin
We'll
pakai
take care of it
Shogun.
right away.
Shinchu kafe sama itu lagi nanti siapa tuh bisa ngeplay hydro. Nggak ada nggak perlu deh. Oh iya, kafe kan walaupun efek belumnya kan jadi nge-heal ya. Ya mungkin nggak perlu takut juga sih. Sabar sih, kok nggak sabar sih. Efek keluar. Bakal jadi karakter yang diincar juga sepertinya. Plant seed. Seed. to the farm man.
Delve into destiny. We planted all the seeds.
Iya, benar.
It's time to handle the invading plant life.
Elemen air.
Committed to memory.
Ah! Wildflowers! It wasn't hitting, but instead plants were invading.
Nice.
Whew. That should be all of them. That wasn't too tough.
Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads.
Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret?
Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat. Sumeru was Apep's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation.
Oh, so there was no desert back then?
Not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the rainforest into sand.
Oh,
In an
Jongli
attempt to adapt to its new environment, Apep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand.
No wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting.
Apep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods. However, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble. Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found. As far as I know, Apep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why Apep was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
Di sini masih ada harta karun nggak ya? Nggak terlalu inget sih. Di ujung banget nih soalnya. Kalau lihat ke sono ada kolam yang berhubungan dengan apa ya? Wah, nggak sabar sih di arah sini bisa dibuka kebuka. Ya semoga fountain lah ini, semoga ini fountain. Semoga sih ini ada hubungannya dengan fountain. Semoga. Okay.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. Family happy.
You really like them, don't you?
Fountain.
Family like.
Kurang 2 update lagi berarti untuk fountain ya.
Like our family.
Berarti 80 hari.
That's not what Paimon meant.
80 hari
It's just that
berarti
you guys aren't actually the same
40 hari
species.
fountain ya.
Does that matter?
3 bulan kurang 10 hari.
I
Jadi kalau
like
saya kita genapin ke 30 hari, seru banget sih. 80
doesn't
tambah
quite understand.
ini aja belum selesai.
What it's trying to say
Tambah
is
1
that as
bulan
long
lagi
as
ya.
family members get along well, then nothing
110
else matters.
jadi kita 120 hari
We
4
place importance on
bulan.
appearances, but we do not.
Berarti masuk
We
di
find the
bulan
experiences,
Maret,
knowledge, and
Juni,
connections we've
Juli,
made to be
Agustus.
more important.
Berarti
These
Agustus
are all
September
things
berarti.
that are more reliable than mere external
Jadi
appearances.
kemudian Agustus sih.
These are the fruits of
Agustus
time and the
Fontaine
essence of
akan
what it means to grow.
rilis. Mungkin masih di Agustus. Fontaine akan rilis.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Agustus.
Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important. It wouldn't matter. Paimon would still be able to recognize you right away.
Oh? Understood. Thank you. Still nothing new from the
Tentu Kazuha.
forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your
lagi.
other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works,
Tokomi
then Apep may
rumor-rumor
be in
3.8.
danger.
sorry.
Masih jauh sih.
It's okay. It isn't your fault.
Yakin dapat sih, yakin dapat.
I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
I do. What about it?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family
Kayaknya
member
butuh
once said that the
handphone
apocalypse is a
satu
part of us,
satu TB
and that there is
paper
value
dulu
in
deh.
preserving it.
Sekali
The
lagi.
rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated?
That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the
Irminsul.
prophecy say where that family member
Kayaknya
went?
HP dengan ukuran
To the limitless depths
256
east of
kayaknya mulai
Sumeru.
kurang nih berasanya.
A murky place that no one can return from.
The chasm.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there?
It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge, but what if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
Very dark first. Really? Herald the Dark. Ya ampun, gua kerjain quest itu dulu, sial. Apa ya di quest dulu harus gua kerjain dulu ya? Aduh. Quest yang mana itu? Ya, sama-sama quest yang mana lagi tuh ya? Herald the Dark ya? Mana tuh ya? Bukan duel evidence, bukan. Aduh. Heralds in the Dark. Cari dulu deh. Cari dulu guysnya. Questnya cepet sih seharusnya sih.
Wait.
Kita coba cari searching itu aja dulu informasinya.
Whatever.
Oke. Quest di the chasm ya. Nah. Where's the chasm? Echoing depth. Ntar gue bawa sumber video dulu deh. Echoing depth. Ini bukan deh. Coba. Sebentar, saya sumbernya dulu kayak gini. Ring the two bells inside the ruins. Apa ya? Questnya harus starting mana ya? Oke, questnya dapatkan setelah require echoing depth. Mana? Heavenly Stone Debris. Masa ada sih? Bisa gue nemu. Nggak ada ya? Bukan dual evidence, ini kan ini. Mana ya? Apa di file afterglow kali ya? Pas ini chasm goldman head to sucks. Oke, ya udahlah, diminta itu ya udah. Coba kerjain dulu guys-guysnya aja deh. Yang manapun itulah. Nggak bisa lanjut gara-gara questnya udah belum dapet sial. Quest yang mana lagi tuh ya? Let's go dulu. That's a spelunker.
Wait.
Aduh. Gatal gini banget ya.
Whatever.
Aduh, udah. Halo, Raden Wolf. Lagi udah mampir. Aduh, ini gue nyampe pas mana nih gue belum nih.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Chasm Delver. Ada nggak ya? Kan. Ada ya? Nggak ngerti dah. Aduh, ini mau ngerjain questnya gimana ceritanya nih? Gue ngerjain quest yang ada di The Chasm untuk bisa lanjutin story Nahida. Aduh, bos mau nyari searching lagi deh. Oke, aduh, capek deh. Ternyata masih bikin masalah lagi deh. Stone Debris.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Heavenly Stone Debris ya. Heavenly Stone Debris dapat hasilnya dari Chasm Velvet. Chasm Velvet. Salah sih gue sudah ini. Gue gak mau ya. Holy moly, freaking Tony. Aduh, gue nyari ini banyak banget nih. Bukan. Aduh, pas kayak gitu agak malas sebenarnya ini. Harus berburu dikasih lagi deh. Chasm juga gue mesti kelarin lagi. Gue malas ngelawan musuh dulu. Nanti aja. Chasm Delver.
Wait. Huh? No.
Require equipping that. Gue harus lihat quest yang dulu apa udah gue kerjain ya. Quest yang itu mana yang bisa gue tahu udah selesai questnya ya? Di Liwe ya. Traveler bukan. Interlude ya. End of the line. Traveler. Udah deh. In the depth, ever guarded, except for night glory. Recap McCoy dia pattern gue sudah nih. Stone debris. Regil. Udah sih. Kok belum ya? Quest apa yang kurang buat ini? 50 medal for work quest. Login masuk ada. Ntar masku. Tuh. Sialah inilah. Stone Hall ya. Stone Hall. Sini ya. Gue ke Stone Hall kali ya biar bisa pas. Oke. How I get there? Ke Stone Hall ya. Oke, mungkin gue coba ke Stone Hall deh. Oke. Terus ini coba ke Stone Hall deh. Dapat bukanya. Waduh. Ada pin satu ini nih.
Everyone hold here. Right here. Emerge. Right here. What a nuisance. Make yourselves at home. Written in the stars.
Here you are.
Stand of Chaos. Sini mana? Udah ke sono. Oke. Iya. Aduh. Si Siang. Oke, bukannya gue ke Stony Hall. Nyari quest. Oh, itu tanda seru. Aku coba datang gini. Ini. Oke, semoga sih di sini posisinya stone hole-nya. Oh, gue belum benar-benar perlu searching semuanya nih di sini. Adventure camp. Lah, malah gue spot di sini malah. Jinbu. Rasanya gue matiin dikit deh bentar. Ternyata urusan gue sama ada Chasm itu belum selesai. Aduh. Bounty malah side quest yang ada gue dapetin ya. Cara bukanya gimana berarti ya? How to trigger that? Gue perlunya gue mencari sesuatu yang bisa men-triggernya ya. Heavenly Stone Debris. Kontinentor Chasm Split Langker. Chasm Split Langker. Chasm Bounty malah. Holy. Aduh. Limestone of Judgment. Sepertinya urusan decasa memang harus diselesaikan dulu.
I see everything. Right now. Right here. Shadows of fate.
Where's the toy? Waduh, jalan yang aneh-aneh lagi deh. Ngajar quest yang ini ya, full questnya, story quest. bisa naik aku nggak jalan gue. Bodoh lah. Harus turun ke bawah ya. Nyangkut lagi.
Right now. Right here.
Iya, sampai tek.
Decided by destiny. Emerge. Right here.
Scatter!
Mati. Ya kan kalau ke atas kan balik ke sini. Itu biar ke tengah situ mana caranya? Ini sepertinya di bawah air. Mana ini? Coba sekali deh. Pecah sembunyi. Terus ngomong ke morning ya. Banyak ada hubungannya dengan The Chasm. Frank Companion. Ayo, lebih cepat selesaiin lebih untung gua. Nge-track questnya gimana berarti ya? Harus bisa nge-track questnya secepatnya sih. Just bounty. Kuning. Oke. Arcanic Stone. Ini semua Arcanic Stone ya. Jadi ada quest yang berhubungan dengan Arcanic Stone berarti ya. Kan mana ya? Arcanic Stone. Ada pasti nih yang berhubungan dengan Arcanic Stone nih. Gue jadi stuck di sini berarti ya. Oke, bagi cari info-info dulu deh. Belum bisa searching di Google. Nah. Oke, kita searching informasi dulu. Untuk 3 Arcanic Stone. Berarti di sini berarti kuncinya ya, gua harus dapetin 3 Arcanic Stone dulu baru bisa lanjut lagi. Ke entrance. Oke, coba soalnya deh ke chamber cliff kali ya. Coba aja. Ini spotnya. Oh itu dia. Oke, kan dapat 1. Spot yang berikutnya itu di Oke, di ujung. Ya, paling gampang kali deh. Arcanic Stone. Spotnya susah-susah semua ya. Spotnya susah-susah kan itu. Terus ke atas sini. Susah lah. Wow. Oh, ada harta karun yang gue ambil juga di sini ya. Jasa mah gemas juga sih buat kepusnya memang. Batu ini ya. Oh iya.
Everyone hold hands. Emerge right now. Come on out. Let me scribe.
Here you are.
Wah, ada harta karun lagi. Banyak bila harta karun di sini. Sip. Redstone. Udah, balik ke sini. Kalau salah suruh ngumpulin total 3 ya. Semoga sih bisa dapetin questnya. Ayolah, dapetin questnya. Gue bisa kelarin storynya ini. Say who seek the stone. Aduh. Siapa ini?
Wait.
Sekali live. Boleh masuk, baru dulu ya. Ini aman kan? Early in the dark first. Apa itu quest yang membuat masuk ke dalam kali ya? Oh, nggak ada yang udah. Oh, tapi 14 aja berarti ya. Oh, oke. Kan 14 aja ya. Oh, mungkin Period in the Dark itu quest ini apa namanya, quest yang ini apa, ngebuka bagian dalam ini apa, bagian dalamnya ada chasm kali ya. Lupa ingat gue sumpah. Ya, let's see aja lah pokoknya. Tapi seenggaknya kita masih bisa ngejalanin lagi story questnya. Seenggaknya. Oke, aman. Oh, bisa menjauh tinggal pas ya, cepat sekali.
So that elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself? Wouldn't it already have become the withering like the others?
There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here. I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Tevat long ago. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Tevat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form. Yep, it's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface.
Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
Get to the deepest part of the chasm. Paling pojok ini. Ya sebenarnya ini gue dimusuh banyak ya. Cara gue bisa ke underground waterway gimana ya? Yang ke tengah-tengah ini. Sumpah gue kagak ngerti sama sekali caranya. Muter sini kah? Dari sini underground waterway. Gue kagak ngerti kok cara menuju underground waterway. Ke sini ya. Ini jalan ini. Nah, ini story aja dulu ya.
Look, it's over there!
Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area. You two should be able to take care of it, right?
Yep, we know what to do. We'll just use the lumen stone on the oozing concretion.
Emerge, right now. Fate is upon you.
Hey! Oh, we finally managed to rescue it.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
That light.
Wait, something dark is coming out. What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Oh no! But we still have tons of questions we need to ask.
I should be able to purge it with my elemental power. But this is our only chance.
I said no, and I mean it. Gila. Best.
Traveler!
It's okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself. Let's see if we can think of another way.
Oh yeah! You said that the elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs.
You want to use its power, but...
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution. It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand. This no good, that no good. Save lives. Important.
Yes, I understand. But this is our only chance to return home. We cannot afford to be careless.
It's okay, there's no need to argue. I'll think of something to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it. I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge.
Don't overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
Lord of Dendro, and you others, how long have I been waiting here?
Yay! Looks like it worked!
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Does that mean the apocalypse has come to an end? Wait, did you get smaller again?
I'm sorry, that portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of. You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here. To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form. Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. But the moment I chose to go through with it is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but... Can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition. The Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro dragon's Heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its Heart of Oasis using the fire seed, then the Dendro dragon will begin to recover. And as a result, our homeland will return to the way it once was.
Oh, so the Heart of Oasis is a pep source of power.
No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's what it's used for.
What? You used the fire seed to save me?
Mm-hmm. Why? What's wrong?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know. The fire seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It's very powerful, yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it. I assure you there's no need to worry.
All right. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro dragon, the fire seed can also resonate with the Heart of Oasis. In other words, you'll be able to find the Dendro dragon by following the guidance of the fire seed. But you should hurry. There is little time to waste.
What about you?
Forget about me. You should hurry home now.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro. Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro dragon. Our past has been saved, and our future has been ensured. It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
Hey,
Oke, lanjut.
it turned into oozing filth.
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power. Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
Hilang. Oh, di tenaga.
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form and is becoming one with the other family members. Do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home has been saved. There is nothing more important than being together with family.
Let's go!
Let's go home.
Home.
Back to Sumer. Oke, ke Sumeru. Thank you Masku yang mungkin sampai sekarang masih bertahan untuk nonton live stream ini. Thank you. Ya, misalkan live stream ini mungkin apa di sampai selesai ini dia apa namanya? Ininya. Story-nya.
It's not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
Oke, ganti itunya apa namanya? Apa aja deh. Kompas, lupa. Kaki kompas. Udah cepet.
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us. Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us. It has already noticed our presence.
We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way. Hey, look! Something's over there!
We found it.
Naga api.
A pet.
Naga dendro.
The Dendro Dragon.
Paimon knew it would be big, but not that big!
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain. Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
A Pep, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, brewer.
Aduh.
You are no different from Amun.
Amun.
Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. For only a moment.
Only a moment.
Foolish booer. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me. You will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear. I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom cannot escape from.
Wisdom.
I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Hey, don't leave!
Careful, something's coming.
What is that? Paimon's never seen that before!
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too? But they don't look anything like fungi.
External form not important. Inner nature say.
The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, they're residents of our homeland.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. Many of our family members never made it out of the Dendro Dragon. They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them?
Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you!
They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge.
Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across to that? Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them. They are not evil in nature. All they want to do is survive.
Hydrophone.
Everyone hold hands!
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Udah stuck masih
Paimon
situ.
thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
They want to go home.
Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the fire seed or a Pep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the fire seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the fire seed again.
Everyone goes home, not just us.
This is becoming quite the dilemma.
Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this.
But
Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens. It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I've come to understand that during our travels. I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to a Pep again. After all, that giant Dendro Dragon is also your family. Maybe it would listen.
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
Yes. Yes!
Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Whoa, it's shining now.
dia berubah jadi jamur.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Right, bot Saweria.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
Let's go with Saweria.
This is the last part. Let's go.
Mana kau harus pergi? Aku sana. Oke. Oh, mungkin yang iya. Oh, ternyata yang pusaran kemarin tengah itu kali yang jadi itu ya, jadi clue-nya kali ya. Oke, menarik. Freddy Wolf. Langsung aja misalnya malam. Oke. Ritualnya pada tertidur. Kenapa bukan sampai? Oke. Tujuannya memang ke situ.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro Dragon lives? Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave?
Our goal is not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it.
Oke.
That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with
sebentar lagi
us.
lah.
But how are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all.
I'll see what I can do. Pep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way.
Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen.
I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. My people.
My people.
They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
Void.
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
No. Still no good.
Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland.
Homeland.
Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the traveler? Where'd he go?
I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different locations.
Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Paimon's feeling really worried.
Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The traveler's no pushover.
Paimon knows
No
that.
pushover.
It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the traveler around. Let's hurry. He might be just up ahead.
Mayang. Oh, sweet. Nah, ini gendangan ada tapi nggak ada cipratan itunya.
What's
Ada
that?
cipratan jejak.
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Then let's hurry and light it. We still need to find the traveler.
Alright, hang on.
Hilang.
Wait! The fire seed! What happened?
It shattered. It was even more unstable than I expected.
But
Unstable.
why? We barely used it.
I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person? But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless
what?
I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. which would be when we had first saved the desert.
Oh no. Wait, let's put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing? Oh, do you know what we should do now, Nahida? Oh, come on, Paimon, think!
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. The fire seed is technically just a ball of highly concentrated elemental power. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to.
You're gonna become the fire seed?
Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller.
What happens if you keep getting smaller?
I'll become a blade of grass or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born. I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth.
But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else?
That's all right. None of that matters compared to the dangers that a Pep is facing right now.
No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig?
Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over. I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time.
You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, he definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed in the first place.
I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options.
Twigs.
Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the eagle will be grounded forever.
No.
No
Please,
face.
no, Nahida! The fire seed shattered, and she's...
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro.
New Sin story.
We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
Kacin. Kacin apa tuh? Okay.
To a legend
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes.
forever. Right here.
Thank you for protecting me with your elemental power. Goodbye. We may never meet again. I will wait for her no matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
Right now.
Everyone hold hands.
Here you are. The process of elimination.
Yes.
I see everything.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Fate is upon you.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Right now. Yeah.
Agak lama nge-pushnya ya. Nge-pushnya agak lama. Fase berikutnya ya. Oke.
I learned a wonderful word. It's here, which means right. It will be your name.
Oh, waduh, begitu kalian. Oh ya, kita bahas masih kubah itu ya. Oke. Masih coming.
Decided my destiny.
Share my knowledge.
Right now. Emerge. Leave my space.
Hey! Can you hear Paimon? Say something! You fungi said that your form didn't matter, right? And let us know that you're alright!
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you. The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power, just as they did. They will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
But that's different! They won't ever be the same.
Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. That's how it's destined to be. But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me, Apep. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me.
Kindled.
However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me.
Peace.
The feeling of peace.
The forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Peace.
Yes,
Peace.
there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me, destroying you and your people serves me no purpose. Be that as it may, my position still stands. and I will have nothing to do with you. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Sheesh! Who can put up with you?
I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles. The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Dragon King?
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must turn into ash. But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky.
Lanjut, Masku.
Sand dunes arose where there was only forest.
Sand dunes.
And it was as if even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun al-Ahmar.
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata.
Nabu Malikata.
His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me. At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, the world had irrevocably changed. Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us. And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones, while others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony.
Shogun.
But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart, even to this day. I will follow it until the end of my time.
You really are insane.
When Al-Ahmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I agreed and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit.
Apocalypse.
No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believed that his insanity was far greater than that of my own.
So that's how the apocalypse started.
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall keep a watchful eye.
Tiny Booer.
How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
Oke. Dapat bos baru sepertinya. Weekly.
Hey, looks like we've been sent back out. Still in one piece, too.
The dragon will need to rest for a very long time before it is fully healthy again. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has seemingly made it more open to reason.
Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick. Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason.
Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey and their feelings for their homeland. Each opportunity for growth is unique in its own way. Perhaps the immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time.
Can you really call a place with no family your home?
Family. Right! The hydrofungus left behind its family. Those two fungi might be waiting for it to return.
Oh, yeah. Let's hurry and go take a look. How are we going to explain all the complicated things that happened?
Hydrofungus. Sama sekali teleportnya.
I see everything.
Adults probably don't believe in fairy tales.
Aduh.
They're still here! Have they really been waiting here all this time?
We're back.
Belum.
I'm sorry. I really am. But it's gone home and won't be able to return for a very long time. Don't be sad. It did it to protect you. Your happiness is more important to it than anything else in the world. It's said that Newer is its most important family member. That's your name, isn't it? This is wonderful. So it has left traces of itself after all. They will definitely meet again. Someday.
Oh, burung. Kakatu. Oke. Akhirnya quest selesai. Shush. Men. Quest yang lama. Aduh. Bisa lama ngerjainnya, masku. Sini. Halo Arif. Halo. Thank you udah mampir. Halo. Thank you udah mampir, masku. Thank you udah mampir. Kok panas. Oke. Kita itu lagi. Bang. Bisa berapa sih? Delicate ding. Wind and fire. Masih 3. Apalagi ya? Sudah, terakhir sudah. Oke, sebetulnya untuk kali ini cukup dulu deh. Oke, masku semuanya. Thank you mas mampir ya. Thank you mampir. Ini Bang main FF gak? Enggak masku, sorry, enggak main FF ya. Enggak main FF tadi, main FF. Ya begitu main Free Fire. Sorry nggak begitu main. Oke Basco, sepertinya live stream kali ini cuma sampai sini aja dulu. Sudah 2 jam. Seperti ya disuruh nyari untuk cari makanan untuk berbuka. Karena besok sudah Idul Fitri ya. Sudah Idul Fitri. Karena itu ya sebanyak lah Mas lakukan. Oke Mas Q.
Something on
Thank you.
your mind again?
Nonton, jangan lupa like, share, komen, dan subscribe ya.
Two heads
Sampai
are
jumpa ya
better than
di
one.
live stream yang selanjutnya ya. Thank you.